Far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. What? Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And motion him out of the backfield left. From the shotgun, Minshew. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
This is hauled in by Samuel. Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
Play action now. Daniels. Good strike downfield to Olave. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
4 yards on the pickup.
Again, Daniels to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Daniels is going to throw again. He's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Minshew connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's complete. This is Olave. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, in it for the first time. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Johnson. A gain of 3 yards.
Daniels on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Daniels finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Washington Commanders, first down.
They go inside give to Kronsky-Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Chiefs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Daniels to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. This from 35 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Chiefs, nothing.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Minshew working from the gun. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to throw, Minshew. Right back to Worthy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Complete to number 1, Xavier Worthy.
Play action, it's Minshew. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. Minshew now on 3rd down. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
15 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First
Hunt trying things up the gut. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
18 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Another run for Hunt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Minshew looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First and 10.
In the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 17.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay, the kickoff for Washington.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs and Kareem Hunt get the ball back. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Hunt up the middle. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, Minshew. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Now Minshew. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Minshew setting up to throw. Behind the line, he lost that football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Jalen Lane, the deep man here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Daniels now on 1st down. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Handoff right side for Krosky-Merritt. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. Oh, this big guy is moving. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 16-point ball game. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 24, Chiefs 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hunt. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And once more here with Hunt. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So first set of downs now from the 39. Minshew on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Xavier Worthy. Incomplete.
On 2nd and 10 now. Minshew. That's brought in by Hunt. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Their punter making his way out now. Lane here to handle the return.
A loss of 7 yards.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Krosky-Merritt. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action now. Daniels. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. He's running with it.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
It's a downfield working left. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
That's another Washington first down. First down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Here he goes, third and long. He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Makes the score. Commanders 31.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Throwing on first is Minshew. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 9. At the 27.
Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
14. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. On first down, here's Daniels. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. To throw, Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commanders field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Valus Jones now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
A loss of a yard.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Completed to his running back. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Jones now on 3rd down. He's got Evans once again. He brushed him off by a man. He's in the clear. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
For Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Pistol now for Jones. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Has it in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 41.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long for him here. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Commanders and Mac Jones ready to take over once more. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Jones setting up the play action. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18. And a Commanders 1st down.
Jones looking to throw. Called in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Jones going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 48, Chiefs 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Big gain, has them across the 40. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They go play action, it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
4-yard gain on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Evans. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Felix and Udike Uzama making the tackle that time. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Evans. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's Jones. He's going for it himself. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Cox, this is Lee. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, Jones finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first.
You know, Kate,
down.
you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a small dent, 3 yards. Still needs 7 now here on 3rd and goal.
At the 7-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
A 27-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down run by Pacheco. And dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and...
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's decision time for the offense after that one. If they're stopping you short on a third down sneak, you better be very careful going for it again.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On the return, here's Jones. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. He shovels this one forward. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Evans straight ahead. Kicked it outside. Found himself about 4 yards as a result at 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The left side is caught by Sinnott. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
And a Commanders 1st down.
Jones on 1st down. Got his target. That's Lane. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw. Here's Jones. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Noel Williams on
to the air once more. Here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Kansas
Throwing on
City.
1st down, Mahomes completes this one to Rice. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Looking to throw Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Kansas
Throwing
City
again,
Chiefs.
Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Looking slant route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
18-yard line.
Encroachment defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He gets it to Rice. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Back to throw Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing is Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd.
There's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Chiefs 31.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now Daniels off the play action. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders put up even more points in a win.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 58, Chiefs 31.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one does not go far. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag, He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's all the way up to the 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Right back to Rice, caught again. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Running back sent in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.